Hey guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining some of the basics of Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. So I recently put out a video just asking for different tips and ideas of videos that you guys wanted to see on this channel, and somebody mentioned that they had subscribed to my channel because of a video I made about Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, which is a card game you can play in the Magic Kingdom. It's actually free to play, and it's just a great add to your vacation. So I thought I'd go through, I'm probably gonna do almost like a series of videos on this, and this one I'm just gonna start off with some of the basics of what are the different types of cards and spell types that are in your book. It's hard, on easy you don't notice this as much, there's different levels and I'll kind of explain through, but I'm just going to kind of go through a quick basics of the different cards in this video. If you guys enjoy Disney content and Disney videos, definitely hit the subscribe button as I post tons of Disney content on this channel, and super excited to get into the series about Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. So what I wanted to start off with saying is there's a couple of different card levels. So there's when you go to the fire station in Magic Kingdom, you get a little pack of cards when you sign up. Each person in your party gets a little pack of cards, and this comes with, I believe it's 6 cards. It might be a couple, it might be 6, it's 6 or 7 cards, and within that you get usually one, I believe it's 1 star, 2 moons, and 3 planets. And so that's 6 cards, and those are kind of the different levels of rarity for your 3 main types of cards. So you have your stars, which are the rarest of the, I'm going to call them open edition cards, and in total there are 60 cards in that set of open edition cards. So out of your stars there are 22 stars in the first set of 60. And then numbers 20, they're all labeled. Number 23 through 40 are your moons, and then 41 through 60 are your planets. Now those 3 types of cards, and I'll show you what I mean by those little labels in a second, but those 3 types of cards are your 3 main open edition cards. There's 2 other types of cards. So number 61 through 70 are lightning bolt cards, and these are the only way you can get these cards is if you purchase the packs in the Emporium and stuff. So these packs can be bought, they have almost like a game board with them, and I'll explain more about the game board later, but that's the only way you get one of those in each one of those packs. So those are lightning bolt cards. So I actually only have a couple of those in my collection, but I will show you those. So that's 61 through 70, and those are lightning bolts. And then there's one other type of card, and they're party cards. So at each Halloween and Christmas party in the Magic Kingdom, they release a card. So they release one themed kind of to that party year. So this year for Halloween, I believe it's like a Minnie Mouse themed one. I don't have this year's party cards, but I have previous party cards. And the only way to get those is to go to the party or trade with somebody else that has gone to the party. And they mark on your band once you got your card. So it's free to get at the parties, but you have to go to the party to get one of those. And those are party cards. So there's different rarities. The most rare are the lightning bolts, and then there's certain party cards. The first 4 party cards are very rare and very hard to get. You kind of have to have a party card 1 through 4 to trade for party card 1 through 4. But I'm super excited just to go through and show you what some of the different cards are. So I'm just going to flip through all of them. In this binder I have a full set of cards, 1 through 60, and then I have a couple lightning bolts and a couple party cards, so I'm just going to show you some of those. So these are the first ones. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can look for some of your favorite characters. And then this is the next 8. And I'll do Eve as my example. You can see on it that has a little star, and it says what number Eve is out of. These actually say out of 70 because it includes the 10 lightning bolt cards on that number. So it says that Eve is number 5 of 70. And she has a little star above hers. And then I'm going to flip over a little bit later into this, and we'll use Eeyore as our example for this one, and he's number 27 of 70, and he actually has a little moon next to his, sorry for the glare, but he's got a little moon. And then the rest of them in the back, the blue fairy, she's 57 of 70, and hers is a planet. So that's kind of what I'm referring to when I refer to their level, is that little symbol right there. And now there is 4 lightning cards that I have. So Hercules, He's a lightning card, so I had to buy the pack to be able to get these 4 cards right here. And then these are some of the party cards. So I have the 2017 parties in the 2018 party cards right here. That's what those ones are. And then I do actually have 2 earlier party cards. I have 9 and 10, which is the 2016 party cards. I have those right here. I had to trade for those, but I was able to get the 2017 and the 2018 party cards. I think I actually ended up getting the orange bird when I was there for Christmas time, but super awesome. And these have a different type of star symbol on them. Now within the cards, they have a couple different things on them. They have energy, they have different attack types, and then they also have different spell types. So their attack types are just kind of, when you get to the higher levels, they matter more, because certain villains, when you're trying to defeat the different villains that Hades has partnered up with to work with, certain villains have attack types that they are their weaknesses, and certain villains have attack types that are their strengths to like fight against. So when you get to the high levels, and I'll talk about that more in a later video, there are certain attack types that you want to use against certain villains and certain ones that you want to try to avoid when trying to defeat that villain. But some of the attack types are, you'd find them right here on your card in this yellow thing, yellow strip, and this one is quick. So I'm just going to read through the different attack types. There are quick, strong, charming, lots of charming, wishful, flying, gross, energy, and that's it. So those are the different attack types. And then another way that you can sort them, it's kind of also by color. I don't know if you noticed that this page is sorted by color, but by spell type. So all the princess spells are purple, all your warrior spells are navy blue, your machine spells are black, then you have mystic spells, which are like a light blue. You have your hero spells, which are more of a teal. Dark green is an animal spell, a light green is a monster spell, pink is a fairy spell, and red is a toy spell. So the different cards all are sorted into their different like spell categories, at least the main 60 are. So that's kind of another way you can use to attack them. I find that the spell type doesn't matter as much on the levels. It has a little bit of impact, but more their attack type, so like flying, wishful, quick, those things have more impact on the villain as you get to the higher levels. On the low levels, you can play any card you want. It's not going to have an effect. And like building up your cards, which I'll kind of explain later in a future video, those don't have a big effect on the low levels. The low levels are just kind of for fun, for defeating each one of the villains, and I'll go through each villain's weaknesses and stuff later, but today I just wanted to show you some of the basics of the cards. I wanted to show you something else that's fun. These are a great free souvenir, so when you go into the Magic Kingdom each day, you can get a pack of cards for everyone in your party. So you have one person that's like your key card to open the different portals, but each day everybody can get one pack of cards. So if you go to Magic Kingdom every day on your trip, then you'd be able to get a card pack for each day of your trip. So that helps build up your cards. And a lot of times there's people in Tortuga Tavern in the Magic Kingdom that will either give out, some people will give out free cards, or some people will be in there trading. Sometimes you'll just find at some of the different portals there'll just be like a stack of cards and people are just like putting them out for people to have. There is a online trading community, kind of like pins, if you're into that. I have not tried that just because I already have full sets and I'm not looking to trade online to have more big full sets, because I actually have I think it's 4 complete sets of the 1 through 60. So I have one set that's sorted numerically, one set that's sorted by spells, one set that's sorted by attack types, and then one set that I'm actually using for a little bit of fun, and I'll show you that in 1 second. But I just want to like explain the basics. So these are the different card types that you'll see, and when you're trading, you want to kind of trade like their level for their level. So people are going to trade stars for stars, moons for moons, planets for planets. You're going to end up with a lot of extra planets, so maybe you can try to trade, that's when I end up just giving them away to kids, because I have so many extras of them. But they're super awesome, like free souvenir to get in Disney. I remember if you go to the fire station, this is completely free to start and even just get cards, because there's something fun to collect. It's kind of like the monorail cards, they're just something fun to collect. So I actually decided to create a 4th set, and I'm actually trying to get all the cards signed. So if you can see right here, I actually have Rapunzel signed it. I brought some of them on my last cruise to get them signed. So I just thought that was another fun way to do, as long as the outside pattern is what they read. So like this star pattern on Buzz Lightyear is what the machine reads and what it uses to like say what spell's happening. So as long as that's not like blocked off in any way, the machine shouldn't have an issue if you want to get your card signed. I have an extra set just to get it signed. Just thought that was something fun to do with the cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just kind of the basics on the different types of cards of Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. If you have more Sorcerers based questions, definitely leave them in the comments down below. I'd be happy to make some more videos about them. Don't forget to check out my new Facebook group. We can start a Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom conversation over there too if you have any questions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed Disney content, definitely hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified every time I upload, as I'm uploading Tuesday and Thursdays for the next couple months. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!